वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। हरे कृष्ण। Please, this photo, please delete. Photo also deleted. Um, we try to understand today Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto First, chapter 14, the disappearance of Lord Krishna. Shloka number 39 to 41. Kaschite anamayam tat
कच्चित्ते अनामयं तात
भ्रष्ट तेजा विभासी में
भ्रष्टतेजा विभासिने
अलब्धमानवज्ञातः
अलब्धमानः वज्ञातः
किं वा तात चिरोषितः
किं वा तात चिरोषितः
कश्चित् न अभिहत अभावैः
कच्चित्व न अभिहतः भावैः
शब्द आदिभिः अमंगलैः
शब्दादिभिः अमङ्गलैः
न दत्तम उक्तम अर्थिभ्यः
न दत्तमुक्तम् अर्थिभ्यः
आशया यत् प्रतिश्रुतम्
आशयाः यत् प्रतिश्रुतम्
कश्चित्त्वं ब्राह्मणं बालम्
कच्चित्त्वं ब्राह्मणं बालं
गां वृद्धं रोगिणं श्रियम्
कां वृद्धं रोगिणं स्त्रियं
शरणोपसृतं सत्वं
शरणोपसृतं सत्वं
न अत्याक्षीः शरणप्रदः
न त्याक्षिः शरणप्रदः
कश्चिते अनामयं तात
कच्चित्ते अनामयं तातः
भ्रष्ट तेजाः विभासी में
रष्टतेजाः विभासिने
अलब्धमानवज्ञातः
अलब्धमान अभ्यातः
किं वा तात चिरोषितः
किं वा तात चिरोषितः
कश्चित् न अभिहत अभावैः
कच्चित् न अभ्यत भावैः
शब्द आदिभिः अमंगलैः
शब्द आदिभिः अमङ्गलैः
न दत्तम उक्तम अर्थिभ्यः
न दत्त अर्थम अर्थि मुक्तम अर्थिभ्यः
न दत्तम उक्तम अर्थिभ्यः
न दत्तमुक्तम अर्थिभ्यः
आशया यत् प्रतिश्रुतम्
आशया यत् प्रतिश्रुतम्
कश्चित्त्वं ब्राह्मणं बालम्
कच्चित्त्वं ब्राह्मणं बालं
गां वृद्धं रोगिणं श्रियम्
गां वृद्धं रोगिणं स्त्रियं
शरणोपसृतं सत्वं
शरणोपसृतं सत्वं
न अत्याक्षिः शरणप्रदः
न त्याक्षिः शरणप्रदः
कश्चिते अनामयं तात भ्रष्ट तेज विभासीत् मे अलब्धमानवज्ञातः किं वा तात चिरोषितः कश्चित् न अभिहत भावैः शब्द आदिभिः अमङ्गलैः न दत्तम उक्तम अर्थिभ्यः आशया यत् प्रतिश्रुतम् कश्चित्त्वं ब्राह्मणं बालं गां वृद्धं रोगिणं श्रियं शरणोपसृतं सत्वं न अत्याक्षी शरणप्रदः. प्लीज रीड साधु संग प्रभुजी.
कच्चित्ते अनामयं तात भ्रष्टतेजा विभासिने अलब्धमानः अवज्ञातः किं वा तात चिरोषितः कच्चित् नाभिहत भावैः शब्दादि अभिः अमङ्गलैः न दत्तमुक्तम् अर्थिभ्यः आशया यत् प्रतिश्रुतम् कच्चित् त्वं ब्राह्मणं बालं गामवृद्धं रुगिनं स्त्रियं शरणोपसृतं सत्वं न त्याक्षी शरणप्रदः
Hare Krishna. Ashish Prabhuji. Krupamai Sita Devi Mataji.
कच्चित्ते अनमयं ते तथा भ्रास्ता तेजा विभशिमि अलप्ता माना अविज्ञाता किं वा तथा शिरोसितां कच्चिन्न अभिहता अभिहता अभव्या शब्द अधिभि अमङ्गलैः न दत्तं युक्तम् आर्तेभिः अस्य तत् प्रतिश्रुतं कच्चित्त्वं ब्राह्मणं बलं गमृदं रोगिणं श्रियं शरण उपस्थितं सत्वं न अत्यक्षि शरणप्रदः. Thank you, Mataji.
Mataji. Ashish Prabhuji. Translation and purport by the Srila Prabhupada, Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. My brother, please, this deleted.
Hare Krishna Mataji, you will have to read. My brother Arjuna.
This is deleted. I
Yes,
don't
Mataji, it.
see.
Hare Krishna, Hare.
Now, please tell me whether your health is all right. You appear to have lost your bodily luster. Is this due to others disrespecting and neglecting you because of your long stay at Dvārakā? Has someone addressed you with unfriendly words or threatened you? Could you not give charity to one who asks, or could you not keep your promise to someone? You are always the protector of deserving
वय
living
त्याने
beings
घेतला
such
बरोबर.
as Brahmana, children, cows,
Date.
women, and diseased. Could you not give them protection when they approach you for shelter? Hare Krishna. Purport by the Srila Prabhupada. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. From all angles of vision, the Maharaj inquired from Arjuna about the welfare of Dvāraka. But he concluded at last that as long as Lord Sri Krishna himself was there, nothing inauspicious could happen. But at the same time, Arjuna appeared to be bereft of his bodily luster, and thus the king inquired of his personal welfare and asked so many vital questions. A Kshatriya or a rich man uh, is sometimes visited by persons who are in need of money. When they are asked for a donation,
32.
it is the duty of a possessor of wealth to give in charity in consideration of the person, place, and time. If a kshatriya or a rich man fails to comply with his obligation, he must be very sorry for his discrepancies. Similarly, one should not fail to keep his promise to give in charity. These discrepancies are sometimes causes of despondency, and thus falling a person becomes subjected to criticism, which might also uh, be the cause of Arjuna's flight.
मॅडम मी करून पाठवतो. एक रिपेअर केलं
The
तर दुसरं
Brahmanas
प्रॉब्लेम झाला.
who are always engaged in researching knowledge for the society's welfare work,
कशासाठी
both
करणार
materially and spiritually, deserve the protection
हा
of the
मेलवर
king
येईल.
in all
100%
respects.
येईल.
Similarly, the children of the state, the cow, the
आजच
diseased
पाठवणार मी,
person,
रात्री किती
the
वाजले
woman,
तरी.
and the old man specifically require
कारण की हे
the
पण सगळे
protection
मॅच
of the
झालं
state
होतं.
of,
आता हे
or
क्वेरीच्या
a
वेळेस
kshatriya.
त्यांनी क्वेरीची
Please
डेट नाही
mute.
घेतली.
Kshatriya king. If such living beings do not get protection by the Kshatriya or the royal order or by the state, it is certainly shameful for the Kshatriya or the state. If such things had actually happened to Arjuna, Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira was anxious to know about these discrepancies. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmilitam Ena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितमेन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम् वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवाञ्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगणरघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्विताञ्च नमो ॐ विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा. We try to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 14, the disappearance of the Lord Krishna, Shloka number 39 to 41. In 39 Shloka number, Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj, when asking Arjuna, when Arjuna come after 7 months back, return from Dvārakā, he saw that his health is not as good as he uh, he accept, or he uh, he accept, and he ask whether your health is all right. Second question he asking, um, to have lost his bodily luster. Why? Because of disrespecting or neglecting, uh, you are living there long stay. Then 14 shloka, he asking about the unfriendly words or Satan address him, or he cannot able to give charity who asks for charity, and he cannot keep his promise given to someone. Then shloka number 41, they describing about that you are the protector of, means Arjuna is the protector of the brahmana children, cows, women, and this is the person. But why could he not give them protection if they approach there? Like these 7 8 questions he asked Arjuna, and then after what answers given Arjuna to Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj, we try to understand. Uh, but before that, Prabhuji tell us all these question asking in detail. Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarubhe cha kripa sindhuve eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnava.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Mataji, and apologies for the disturbance which has been happening. So, these are very important shlokas that we are seeing. And after having inquired about everyone in Dvārika and having put forth the benefits of being a Dvārikavasi or being in association with Krishna, Yudhishthir Maharaj is now inquiring finally about his own brother. And that is why this indicates that for a devotee, para dukha dukhi, para sukha sukhi. So he was not at all worried about what he was seeing in his brother first, but what was the status of everyone in Dvārakā. So that is the first quality which gets exhibited here automatically. And then he is asking Arjuna, you seem to have lost a bodily luster. So it seems that your health is not right. But then again, he is not indirectly saying that it is because of a calamity. He is saying maybe someone has disrespected you or neglected you because you were staying long at Dvārakā. So what he wanted to say is, finally Dvārakā was the place of in-laws for Arjuna. So maybe he thought that it is possible that Arjuna was overstaying there. And so someone may have just neglected him or said something. So maybe he has lost his bodily luster. So he's just trying to be fair. And then he's again asking, okay, maybe it could be that someone has addressed you with unfriendly words, or maybe someone has threatened you. That is also a possibility. Or is it that someone asked you for charity, but you could not give? Because charity is an important Kshatriya dharma. If someone asks you something, we have to give. Or is it that you had promised someone and you did not fulfill the promise? Now, fulfillment of promise or assurances is an important quality of a Vaishnava. Or is it that when someone approached you for protection, for shelter, you could not give? Because as a Kshatriya, it is important that you protect deserving living beings, such as Brahmanas, children, cows, women, and diseased. So, is it that it has not been done by you? So, if you see the shlokas, here Krishna is not only here Yudhiṣṭhira is not only inquiring about Arjuna, but indirectly instructing him on the principles of dharma, leadership, and righteous conduct. These teachings highlight the responsibilities of a leader and how they should care for their subjects with compassion, justice, adherence to dharma. You all know Yudhiṣṭhira Maharaj was an ideal ruler, and Krishna, as the Supreme Lord, always guided his devotees towards the highest moral and spiritual conduct. And that is why the shlokas are very, very important. This shows how Krishna is always compassionate towards the devotees. Yudhishthir Maharaj was also aware of what is happening, and he knew that Krishna has the best compassion for his devotees. And still, these inquiries are happening, which shows the personal care and affection. So we should also cultivate compassion and concern for others, always inquiring sincerely about their welfare. The teja which Arjun, that is the spiritual brilliance which Arjuna was carrying, was seemingly reduced. So this indicates that there is a possibility that a devotee may get affected by worldly disturbances, and the spiritual energy also gets impacted. So the moment we become disconnected from Krishna or Dharma, we also lose our inner strength and clarity. So we should always be in touch with Krishna. Regarding possible causes of the distress, our Yudhiṣṭhira is talking about alabdhamana, that is not getting due honor, or avidnyata, that is being disregarded, or chiroshita, that is being forced to stay in an unfavorable situation. So in material life, we often seek validation from others. But ideally, we should find satisfaction only in serving Krishna rather than external recognition. Real honor and fulfillment come from serving Krishna, not from validation of the material world. We should be sensitive to other struggles and offer genuine support and encouragement. Our spirituality, our dedication increases when we stay connected to Krishna through chanting, reading, and seva. So this is what is of paramount importance. So from all angles of vision, Yudhiṣṭhira inquired about welfare of Dvārakā, and he concluded at last that as long as Kṛṣṇa is there, nothing inauspicious can happen. But at the same time, Arjuna appeared bereft of bodily luster, and so he started inquiring about his personal welfare and asks so many vital questions. As per dharma, a kshatriya or a rich man is sometimes requested for money by others. And when someone is asking for donation, if we are having wealth, it is a duty to give charity in consideration of the person, place, and time. If a kshatriya or a rich man fails to comply with this obligation, then ideally we should be sorry for the discrepancy. And similarly, we should never fail to keep the promise in charity, because this results in despondency, and failing, a person becomes subjected to criticism. So that is very important. So this shloka is making us understand about at the same time of dangers of materialistic activities. You all know शब्द भी अमंगलैः शब्द आदि भी अमंगलैः. Did someone say something by which you got hurt? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaches us amani na manadena kirtaniya sadahari, that we should not be expecting respect from anyone. We should never expect it. And we should always keep ourselves busy in Harinam Sankirtan. Otherwise, there is a possibility of loss of focus and eventual downfall. The distractions pull us away from Krishna consciousness. And for that, it is necessary that we always are in association of devotees. And we should follow the dharma of keeping promises. A dharmic person always keep their word. If you fail to fulfill, we accumulate bad karma and lose credibility. So the application in our lives is that we should be controlling our senses. We should avoid inauspicious activities, and we should always fulfill the promises, especially when others are relying on us. And especially if we are supposed to be a protector, like Arjuna. Now, Brahmanas, they are always engaged in providing knowledge for the society's welfare. And so they deserve protection of king in all respects. Similarly, the children, the cow, the diseased person, the women, the old persons, they also require the protection of Kshatriya king. And if they do not get protected, then it is certainly shameful for the Kshatriya or the state or the royal order. And Maharaj Yudhiṣṭhira was just anxious to know if something like this has unfortunately happened to Arjuna. So what this makes us understand are very important aspects of the sacred duty of protection. The rulers, they must always protect the vulnerable members of the society. And the 6 categories of people have to be given special care. Namely, Brahmanas, who are the spiritual teachers and guides. 2, children, the future of society. 3, cows, who provide sacred nourishment and are dear to Krishna. 4, elderly persons, who deserve respect and support. 5, sick people, who require healing and care. And 6th, the women, who must be honored and safeguarded. So the role of a true leader is one who ensures justice, compassion, and protection for those in need. The society unfortunately degrades when these responsibilities are neglected, leading to suffering and chaos. So we should actively support and serve those who are vulnerable in our communities. Even if we may not be the kings or the rulers, we can always offer kindness, help, protection. Protecting cows is especially emphasized in the Vedic scriptures, as cows are sacred and central to a dharmic society, and they are very, very near to Krishna, who is also called as Govinda. So, what can be the best support that can be given? The best support is to help everyone understand their real identity. The identity is not of this body, but the identity is that we are the soul and we are eternal part and parcels of Krishna. We are Anu while Krishna is Vibhu. Our eternal constitutional position is that of serving to Krishna, fully surrendered to Krishna. So the main takeaways is that true well-being comes from serving Krishna, not from material honor. Second, sense control is necessary to remain spiritually strong. Third, we must always keep promises and uphold truthfulness. Fourth, the duty of any responsible person is to protect the vulnerable. Fifth, compassion, protection, and dharma. These three must guide our actions. And if you follow these teachings, we can become ideal devotees, serving both Krishna and his devotees. And then Krishna can become satisfied with us. So we must follow his instructions. And the latest instruction which he has given to all of us in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Jare Dekha Tare Kaha Krishna Upadesh. So it is very, very important that we should take active participation in spreading about Krishna consciousness to everyone that we know of, wherever we are, whenever we can. That is our eternal duty and responsibility. So let us pray to Krishna. Let us pray to our spiritual master. Let us pray to His Divine Grace, Srila Prabhupada, that on this auspicious the occasion of Bhaimi Ekadashi, we chant more, we read more, we serve more, and we keep ourselves actively engaged in the preaching mission. Satisfy Krishna and go back home, back to Godhead successfully. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.